I think, and this is something I think me and you should probably answer is: do the older guys think they could still win DMCs today?
Yeah, because it's
I think
still
absolutely they can.
yeah, 100%.
You know, it's I don't think just because what we see and like the techniques that are all like futuristic and crazy now, it doesn't mean that I mean, props to a lot of the older cats who still join DMC. Who's the last one that we saw? Hugh Wackman.
Hugh Wackman, the OG
Yeah,
that got in. Yeah, Hugh Wackman.
yeah.
Well,
So he's one of
Fly,
the OG.
really.
He was
Yeah,
the in 2023 he was the DMC UK champion. Just another footnote. He is also known as DJ XL, the creator
hmm
of the Twiddle, later to be known as the Crab Scratch.
yeah,
So
yeah,
he
yeah.
entered at a I forgot. I mean, he's older than me. You know what I mean? So, but he went in it. He won his country's championship, and he was
Yeah,
able to place in the top 10. You know what I'm saying? So, just shows
yeah,
you, man. I don't think it doesn't matter what age you are. You could be as young as Rena at 11 or 12, and you could be as old as Hugh Wackman. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah. And there's no for the classic. There is there's a set of guidelines that the judges have to follow when it comes to like technicality, musicality, and everything. But I think what it's kind of like the unspoken rule in baseball. They have unspoken rules in baseball. If you can captivate the crowd, that's going to speak volumes about who
yep,
you are as just a DJ.
right.
And if you do that, like someone like Hugh Wackman, I spoke to him at the San Francisco finals. He was like, I'm like Max said, I'm not going to be as good as some of these elite scratchers and beat jugglers, but I
Hmm.
do have a great stage show,
Yeah,
and I can do just enough to make sense of it. Um, and he's right. He got all the way to from the UK finals all the way to San Francisco. So the
right.
classic is about those surprises, really. Like Fly was a surprise. K Swiss is always going to be a surprise. Fumi was an
Hmm.
amazing surprise.
Right.
And all the way down the line, all of them were technically good. But there's no point system on how many flares you do.
Yeah, no,
It's,
exactly, exactly.
yeah, there's no point system with the classic. So it's one of those those things where there's got to be somewhat of a wow factor involved. So cool. Yeah, good question.
No word. Hold on, real quick.